Good morning. I'm Beth Hildenbrand, author and pod show host. So this is all booked up with Beth. And today our special guest is Deborah Fox. So we're going to take a moment and hand the show over to Deborah so she can tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi, I'm Deborah. I live in a city called Doncaster in Yorkshire in England. I've written two books, both dedicated to my dog Jake, who sadly passed away, and he's a character in both of them. So that's the reason why I started writing. I live with my partner. We've been together 26 years.
Ooh.
Yes. He's now become my manager, my PA, my taxi, just about everything while I write.
Oh, that's wonderful that you can work together.
Yeah, really, really good. We've sort of learned together how to promote books, and I do the writing and he helps me with the other side.
Well, I'll tell you, Nina is my manager, and she is she's like my other half. I wouldn't know what day it is without her. She pretty much keeps me going. I'm a total chaos person, and she keeps me going. She keeps me balanced. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Yin and yang.
Yes, absolutely. And Josephine is here. She says, "Hello, ladies."
Hello.
Hi, Josephine.
Hi, Josephine.
And Nina is here, and she says good morning too. So we have two lovely ladies popping in this morning to see how we're doing. I was just bragging on you, Nina. It's actually Nena, but I call her Nina because I do. Yeah, I do it backwards, and I can't get out of the habit. Yes. So here we are this morning, and I read your fabulous book, Where is all the grass going?
Okay.
And I read this title, and I'm like, where is all the grass going? Now this is going to be interesting. Josephine says, "Where are you from, Deborah?" You missed that part, Josephine.
Yeah, I'm from a town, a city in England called Doncaster.
Doncaster, in Yorkshire.
Yes.
Is that where the pudding's from?
Yes.
I was telling Josephine, I hear of all this food, and I want to try it. And I found a recipe on Pinterest for the clotted cream.
Yeah.
She recognizes the accent, she says. And I'm going to make this. I'm going to make the scones and the clotted cream. I'm determined.
Yeah.
As soon as I get a new oven, my oven's being wonky. I'm going to have to buy a new oven now.
Oh dear.
So my baking is coming out funky. I knew it because I make the best chocolate chip cookies in the world. It's one thing I'm good at is chocolate chip cookies. I could do it with my eyes closed. And the last couple of times I made them, they just came out weird. And the kids are like,
your fault.
And my kids are like, "What is wrong with you, Mom? These are just funky." And I was like, "I don't know." Well, here it comes to find out my oven is getting ready to die on me. So now I need to get a new oven.
On top of everything else.
Yeah, of course. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But I get to go oven shopping soon. So there's that, Get to shop for something, Women, we love to shop for things.
Yes.
Although, I like to scrounge the consignment stores for boots and purses more than I do ovens. Ew.
Yeah, it's boring.
It is. It really is. How many books have you written? Nina asks.
2.
You.
Two.
I mean, Nina's. Oh, 2. I thought you said who. Okay. Yeah, I got my headphones in here. 2. But this one just blew my mind as I read. I mean, there were kind of like little stories within the story because all these little things were happening to the animals.
Yes. Yeah, it's a secret agency run by dogs.
Yes.
because dogs are smarter than us anyway. But they're helping all the animals in their surroundings who have got strange little problems.
Yes, they do. The poor squirrel who lost his nuts. I mean, he was just a bundle of nerves, wasn't he?
Terry.
Yes, I was laughing my butt off. Just this crazy squirrel who lost his nuts. I was cracking up. And then there was the three little dogs that were named after the Bee Gees.
Yes.
Okay, I love the Bee Gees. I just go around singing the Bee Gees all the time. So this one cracked me up. I was like, nobody else sings the Bee Gees anymore. So when this popped up, I was, okay, I'm laughing again. Oh my God, the Bee Gees are in this book.
With the three brothers, then who were the most famous three brothers?
Yeah, there was Barry, Maurice, and Robin. See, I even know their names, and I knew them before I read the book even. Because I love the Bee Gees. I have them on my playlist on my phone. I really do.
Me too. So I just thought I'd put a few bits in there that were for adults, because if adults are reading it to the children, at least there's a few things in there and it's not too children orientated. So I just put a strange few bits in there that made the adults giggle.
Well, it did. It did. I enjoyed that part with the Bee Gees. Jessica asks, "What is your favorite book to read?"
Well, I am a Winnie the Pooh fan.
I read that in your bio. I remember that now.
Yeah, my mum used to read Winnie the Pooh to me. She bought me a copy of the book when I was born in 1973, and I still have the book.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and whenever I need a hug, a book hug, Winnie the Pooh is that book. I just think it's genius, absolute genius. And a few years ago, we actually went to Ashdown Forest, which is the home of 100 Acre Wood, and we played Pooh sticks on the proper Pooh Bridge, and it was just magical. A dream come true. So I am a Winnie the Pooh fan and will be until the day I die.
Oh, that's quite lovely.
Yeah, it's still my favourite. But I like old-fashioned books like Kidnapped and Robinson Crusoe, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They're the books that I used to read when I was a kid, and I loved the old-fashioned stories.
Did you read Black Beauty?
Yes.
I remember reading that as a child. And
Huckleberry Finn.
Yes. Treasure Island.
Yeah.
And what else? I read all those when I was young.
Yeah, I loved them. Kidnapped was always my favourite. I just loved the story of Kidnapped.
National Velvet.
Yes. Yeah, I've forgotten about that one. That's Elizabeth Taylor, isn't it?
Yes.
Film, yeah. So, yeah, I liked the old stories. I liked the classics.
Kids don't read those anymore, and I really think they should.
Yeah, I think there's some fabulous stories that, because we've now moved on to new stories, we forget about the old ones, the old classics, and they're the ones that I would go back to if I see them in charity shops. I'm picking them up for next to nothing.
I was talking poetry with a friend the other day, and we had, because I'm a poet as well, and we had both read Where the Sidewalk Ends. It was like a children's poetry book back in the day. And I had forgotten all about that until just recently. And I remember reading that to my children because there was not a lot of children's poetry back in the day.
No.
And that was such a special book to me as a child. And there really was not poetry for children.
No, not really. Because I think poetry is either classed as love poetry or maybe just a bit too old for children to understand. So that's lovely that you found something when you were a child.
Yes. Josephine has a thing here. Let's see what it says. I have stuff over top of it. I hate when they do that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Is it going to let me pop it up? There we go. What does this say? Well, now it's gone. Okay. Classics are amazing, she said. Nina has something. Have you ever experienced writer's block? And how do you handle it?
I haven't, not yet. No? I find that because I work full time in a warehouse, writing is when I can fit it in. It's not all the time. So by the time I do come to write, I've got that much in my head that it just spills out onto the Chromebook. So I've not really had the writer's block. Maybe when I don't work full time, I might. But the times that I write, maybe a couple of hours a week, I've just got things spilling out my ears, ready to write down.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
I lost that. No wonder I'm not hearing. I've got one of my earbuds sitting on my lap. Well, that's a lot better. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. So Jessica said, do you plan on making any new books soon?
I do have an idea for a follow-on for Where Is All the Grass Going? So it's going to be all the same characters, but in a different predicament. So that came to me a few months ago, but at the moment, because I'm promoting 2 books, I'm finding it difficult to sit down and write. So when I've got that time, a bit more time off, then I will start writing another story, a follow-on to Jake and Sammy.
I love Jake and Sammy. They are great. And I also love Philip and Gino. They crack me up because they're big and little.
Yes.
You have the Great Dane and the Chihuahua.
Yes. Well, Gino is actually my ex-boss. And he's now a very good friend. And he was so supportive when I brought my first book out. He was the first one to buy it. He was the first one to review it. He was just so supportive. So when I wanted to thank the people that were so supportive over my first book, I put them in my second book. And Gino said, am I a German Shepherd or a Great Dane or an Irish Wolfhound? And I said, no, you're a Chihuahua.
I bet he loved that.
He read it. He understood why I'd put him as a Chihuahua. Because they're very feisty. They're very tenacious. And he's the boss. He had to be the boss because he used to be my boss. But he loved it. He did love it.
Oh, that's funny. Nina is my boss, and she's a feisty little Chihuahua too.
I'm a feisty terrier. It's the terrier that I am.
I say I can often see Nina just yelling and screaming because I drive her crazy. She says, is there anything you find particularly challenging in your writing?
It's finding the time. That's what, because I work 7:30 while 4:30 Monday to Thursday, and then I have Fridays off, and I normally try and do promoting on Friday morning. Then I meet up with some friends, maybe in an afternoon. So it's nice to have that breakaway from promoting because it's hard work. But yeah, it's finding the time. I wish I had more time on my hands, but unfortunately, I need to work full time to pay the bills.
That does happen.
It's not good.
They do tend to pile up if you don't pay them.
Yeah. And because I never wrote or started writing to make any money. I wrote because I was grieving. I wrote because I needed to put Jake onto paper because I missed him. So we knew we were never going to make any money. It was more therapy. So it's become a bit of a hobby, but it'd be nice the other way around. If writing wasn't the hobby, that was my job. And then I went to work in a warehouse for a couple of hours
I think we all feel that way.
And it was the other way around.
Oh, yeah, that would be lovely.
Wouldn't it?
So Jamie has popped in. Hi, Jamie.
Hello.
Nice to see you this morning. Yep, we got a nice, lovely audience this morning. So I was looking on your bio, and it said you spent your childhood dancing and performing. I'm always fascinated by these things because I myself have no talent for that. I am more a mosh pit kind of girl, which absolutely terrifies my children because I'm all of 5 foot tall if I'm lucky. And I remember one Motley Crue concert where my child just bodily lifted me and took me away. So what kind of dancing did you do?
I did ballet, tap, stage, modern, jazz.
Wow.
Yeah, and I still do tap dancing now. On a Monday night, I meet up there's about 6 or 7 of us, and we just tap dance. And it's always been my favourite tap dancing. I think it's because it's noisy and it's controlled.
I love the noise.
Yes. I don't have to be pretty. I can just make as much noise as I want. So yeah, Monday night's that's the only night that I have off from promoting, and I go and dance with my friends for an hour. And I love it. It's really good fun, and keeps me fit.
Yeah, I need to do something with that. I'm just always so busy. I seem to be at the computer, either,
Yes.
interviewing or writing. And I need some kind of exercise. But yeah, the weather these days has what's kept me in. I'm just waiting for spring to arrive. And then, I can get to my grandbabies and be outside with them.
Yes. And I think that's the night. I only met the dancers about a year ago. And we've just become this really nice group where you just feel part of it instantly. It doesn't feel like I'm an outsider that's joined the group after years and years. It just made me so welcome. So it's just a nice group on a Monday night just to forget about books, forget about work, forget about everything else, and just dance for an hour.
That sounds like fun.
It is fun. They're a good bunch.
I've thought about taking karate classes.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd get rid of some energy.
Josephine says she enjoyed tap a long time ago, though. Josephine, I want to see you tap. You're going to take a video of yourself tap dancing and send it to me. I got to see that. Oh, my goodness.
Tap is great fun.
And Theodore is here. Hi, Theodore. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Oh, we've got a very good audience this morning. Josephine says, no, yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. So back to the book. I'm the crazy squirrel with the nut. I just go off on other topics, and you got to pull me back in. I'm the squirrel with the lost nut. So that's me. It's no wonder I could relate. So this book is so cute because it turns out that I don't want to give it away, but we have Brian and Sandra. I'm not sure how you pronounce it with the British accent, are guinea pigs. And they have something to do with the missing grass, but I'm not going to give it away because you have to read the book and find out. Because it blew my mind when I found out. So, oh my goodness. So yes, you're going to have to get the book and find out why the grass is missing. And I love the grass missing from the White House, by the way.
Yes, and the dog
I could see old Trumpy if he was in the White House when the grass went missing. I'll tell you what he'd be. Everybody would be in trouble then. He'd be calling up the heads of every freaking country and saying, "Where's my grass?"
Yeah, yeah, it does become national news, I think, once the White House goes.
That crazy man would be sending out the military looking for his grass. Oh my gosh. I'm imagining this in my mind as I read it. What that crazy man would be doing if his grass disappeared. or else he'd have Elon Musk out there planting new grass seeds all day. Oh shoot.
Individually.
Oh yeah, we're having all kinds of fun games over here every day. And when the news goes on, I giggle myself silly because you never know what's going to happen on a daily basis around here these days. Oh yeah, it's funny. So yeah, woo. But yes, this book was great, and everybody has got to check it out. It was a wonderful, cute story that I am going to have to share with my grandchildren. They will get such a charge out of this, especially my little Eva. I call her Baby Evil. She's just a little terrorist. She used to knock the other babies down in preschool and steal their cookies. That's how she got the Baby Evil name from me. She was a little terrorist. She's just too cute. She finally graduated preschool and she's in kindergarten now, bless her little heart. And she's loving every minute of it. And she loves to read the books off my phone. She knows how to turn the pages and things.
Lovely. Yeah.
So we will have to read this one. Because I always, when I get the children's books from my friends, and I see her, I'll be like, "I have a new book, Eva." And then, oh, good, we sit and read the books. So she'll have to read this one. She will really enjoy it. And she especially loves the animal ones.
Yes.
My daughter-in-law works for the Humane Society.
Oh, really?
So they're always fostering animals in her house. And they have their own animals. It's like a menagerie at their house. So she loves animals. So she will love this story.
Yes.
And so I will have to share this with Baby Evil. And Nina has put up your links here on the show.
Thank you.
If you would like to go on my Facebook page, when we're done and put up your links as well, put up a post with your links, that would be great.
Yep, no problem.
So everyone can find it. And Nina has put up my links too, because as she keeps reminding me, I need to tell people on the show that I am a best-selling, award-winning author. I keep forgetting to tell people that. You'd never know it, would you? I'm such a goof, but yes, I have written very good books. I have won awards and got #1 banners and everything.
Awesome.
By my goofy demeanor, you would never realize it. But yes, it has happened. And I have to also remind everyone that if you want to see more shows that you may have missed, you can go to our YouTube channel that Nina will put the link up for as well, to catch other shows where I have made a goof of myself numerous times, and catch those as well. And I'll tell you what, we are out of time. I have gone over time as usual. No, we haven't. It's 27, not 37. I can keep on talking about this book. Woo, woo. So anyway, the book is Where Is All the Grass Going, not growing. The grass is disappearing, actually. So Where Is All the Grass Going? And it's by Deborah Fox. And it's on Amazon. Yes. And she will be putting her links up for everybody. And I'm giving it a big 5 stars in my review because it was fabulous. It's a great children's story. And I think adults will like it too, because I did. Although some people may say I have the mentality of a child on occasion. And it's also got the Bee Gees in it. And that alone is a reason to read this book, because we love the Bee Gees.
And they're just not in enough books.
No, they're not in enough books. And I saw the other day, okay, because I take this stuff seriously. They are making a Bee Gees movie now, finally, a documentary about the Bee Gees.
Oh, amazing. Just in
And
time.
it's about time somebody made a documentary about the Bee Gees because this was an important band to me growing up. Yes, Nina, you should get this book, honey. Yes, somebody needs to make a documentary about the Bee Gees. I think somebody needs to bring disco back, honestly.
They were just pioneers.
They were.
Yeah.
And, we used to sing How Deep Is Your Snow because it was like the storm of 74, the snowstorm where we had like 2 feet of snow. And instead of How Deep Is Your Love, we would sing How Deep Is Your Snow. And I had a dippy aunt who used to go around singing 4-letter woman instead of More Than a Woman because she honestly thought those were the words to the song.
I love that.
I'm serious. So yeah, I mean the Bee Gees, and I was a little kid, so the Bee Gees hold special memories for me.
Just absolutely awesome.
Yes, I know. How I have turned this into a Bee Gees episode, I don't know.
It just happens to be in the book.
It does.
They are in the book. They've been reincarnated as 3 Western Highland Terriers.
They have. And I just love that part of the book so much. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm doing this over the Bee Gees. Okay. Calm down, Mary Beth. I'm getting one of my giggles on.
It just shows you how funny the book is.
It is. It was a fun book. It really was. And everybody should read it. Nina says, what kind of music do you listen to when you're writing?
Well, I don't actually listen to any music.
No music?
No.
Not even the Bee Gees?
Ollie, I watch Murder, She Wrote.
Oh.
I have Murder, She Wrote on in the background, and I find that Jessica Fletcher just soothes me and just calms me, and she's my hero. So yeah, my partner's sick of watching them, but that's what I write to. She's my hero.
Jessica Fletcher is very good.
Yes, she is.
I've run through Matlock, so I was just thinking the other day I need to redo Jessica Fletcher again.
Yeah, they have them on repeat in the UK every night, so I watch about 2 or 3 most nights, and that's where she's always on in the background when I'm writing.
I've done Bones, I've done Bones, and I've done Matlock, and I was thinking, okay, they have Jessica Fletcher on, and I need to do her next.
Yes, definitely. She's another one.
Yes, she's good. I do enjoy her, and I haven't watched her for years. So I was thinking I need to do her next. What's that other one? He just annoys me. Oh God, who is he? The Dick Van Dyke one.
Oh yeah, Diagnosis Murder.
Yeah, he annoys me.
Yes.
I'm not sure why. I never could get into that one.
No.
I just couldn't. I think it was. I watched one episode of it, and it was something about 8-track tapes. And after that, I just never could get into that show.
No.
But yeah, I always enjoyed Jessica Fletcher.
Yeah, she's.
So I think she's going to be my next.
Yes, she's awesome.
Because I always have to have something on in the background.
Yes. Yeah, I'm the same. I find that I like the background noise. And I'm not really concentrating on the show. I'm just hearing a voice, and she's very soothing. She's got a lovely voice.
Well, I have it on in the background, but I also have my headphones blasting in my ears.
Oh,
so I have something on the TV, and then I have my headphones on too. I just, like I said, I'm chaos, but that's how I do it.
Yes, and whatever works for you.
Yes, it's strange. Everybody has a different way of doing things.
Yes,
and mine is just total chaos. But then my stories are general chaos. So that seems to be how things go. But then I raised 5 boys.
Oh, right.
So I'm used to chaos in my world. So I think, and I only have one left at home, and it's too quiet. So
Right.
I have to have all that going on because that is what I'm used to. I'm used to wrestling matches in the living room, or somebody setting something on fire in the bathroom, or, just something happening everywhere. 6 people, or 6, because it seems like they multiply, as the night goes on. So, everybody yelling mom at the same time, or I'm hungry, or, I need this, or I can't figure this out. I need help with my homework. You're just used to this constant noise. And so I think that's why I have to have so much going on to work.
Because that's what you used to.
Yes, I can't have silence. Silence disturbs me. Silence disturbs me. I know, it's crazy. I need to be alone, but yet silence disturbs me. It's nuts. It really is.
Why you've got the telly on, and then also the phones.
I'm a crazy person. I own it.
That's fine. Aren't we all?
Yeah. Nina says so true.
Yes.
That's why I have her, because like I said, I can't keep track of myself. Something happened the other day, and I was like, why did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, I forgot to do something, and I thought it's because I didn't tell Nina. I forgot to have Nina put that on my schedule. I think it was like an appointment for one of the kids or something, or for my son Matthew. And I thought, oh my God, has it gotten to the point where I need to have Nina put my kids' stuff on my schedule? I can't even keep track of my own kids anymore. I'm getting that bad. I need to have Nina remind me Matthew has a dentist appointment. Am I really getting that bad? Yeah. But no, I remembered it, but it was like the night before. Way late the night before. Oh my God, Matthew has a dentist appointment. Oh, I'm terrible. Nina says I can do that. Oh, honey, what would I do without you? Okay, so here, see, there went the squirrel again. Now,
yes,
I'm off.
Fine, you are Terry.
Yeah, I am. I really am. Okay, so I do that with my best friend to remind her. Yeah, see, Nina is an angel walking on the earth. Okay, so let's bring it back in, and we're going to say again, Where is All the Grass Going? By Deborah Fox. Everybody pick it up. Fabulous, fabulous book. 5 big stars for me, and everyone should listen to me because I am a best-selling author and I know whereof I speak. So everybody check it out. Thank you so much, Deborah, for being on the show today. I had a blast with you.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, yes. It was great to have you. Oh, and we will see you tomorrow when we have the ladies of Stranraer. So thank you all for showing up, and have an excellent weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.